Hi, hello, welcome to HashLearn. I'm Vandana, your math faculty. Hello children, I'm so happy. Before me, many people are waiting for the class. Kunal Kishore, Devi Priya, Radhika, good evening to everyone. Yes, let us start today's class. Today we are going to discuss the area under curves. Before starting the class, let us discuss the CPP question. Yes, Devi Priya, I'm good. Thank you. Abhishek Kumar, good evening. Yes, the area of the region enclosed by the curves y is equal to x. I told you already here y is equal to x. X and y values both are equal. So, it will passing through the origin. So, it is y is equal to x. Next, x is equal to e. What is the e value? 2 point something, right? So, it is a straight line. X is equal to e. Next, y is equal to 1 by x. If you increase the value of x, the y value becomes low, I mean least value, okay. So, the graph will be like this, y is equal to 1 by x. We know, if you don't know, you can just find out. So, this is the graph. You take 1 by 1 is y is equal to 1. At 1, both will be equal. But y is equal to 1 by 2, 0.5. If it is 2, again the graph will go down. That's what I am telling, okay. Now, I would like to find out the area. What is this place where this graph and y is equal to x graph will meet? At what point these two will meet? If you solve this equation number 1 and equation number 2, then I'll get this intersecting point 1 comma 1. Okay, now I would like to find out the area, this whatever I shaded. So why I shaded like two ways? Because the first one will represent the right angle triangle, the dotted one, 0 to 1, which forms the right angle triangle. Yes, Radhika, tell me. And afterwards it is just a curve. Okay, so from 0 to 1 I am going to make. So, required area is the dotted one and the lines. The dotted one is from 0 to 1 also you can take, or it is representing the right angle triangle. So, what is the area of that triangle? Half into base into height. So, half into the base. What is the base? How many units? 1 unit. The height is also 1 unit. Half into base into height. Next, from 1 to E. So, here which curve is present, whose area I would like to find out? I would like to find out this curve area. So, what is this curve is y is equal to 1 by x dx. That is what I wrote. So, integral 1 by x is what? Log x, and substitute the limits as upper limit minus lower limit. You will get the value as 3 by 2. So, which option is correct? Option B. Yes, Radhika, tell me what is your doubt? So, let us start today's class. Area bounded by the curves. I told you, right, some shortcuts you have to learn. What is the area between two curves, two parabolas, if it is intersected with the latter sectum. So, that and all we discussed, okay. Today is area bounded by curves. I am going to do some problems on it. Yes, children, let us start the problems directly. The area bounded by the curves, the first one, y is equal to log x. Just a minute. Yes, very good question, Radhika. You can take x along with the x-axis or y-axis. I am going back. But you should see the limits. Here, after finding the intersecting point, this point is 1. Now, required area is along with the x-axis. I know the points on x-axis, that is 0 to 1, 1 to e. If I am taking integral 0 to 1, whose limits are these? These limits are belongs to dx. Whenever it is dx, here you have to take y. If it is along with the y-axis, you have to take, suppose the limits are belongs to some 0 to 4, you just imagine 0 to 4. These limits are belongs to y means here we will get dy and the term whatever will come inside, that is x. I told you in the first day itself. It's okay, you follow the class, that I am going to do now. Okay? Yes. Here it is all x limits, because of that 1 to e dx. Integral 1 to e dx will come. If dx is coming, what value I have to take? Y value. Here this curve y is equal to 1 by x. So I will remove that y and I will write 1 by x. I hope I am clear. If you have any doubts, please let me know. I will clarify your doubts. Okay? Yes, the area bounded by the curve y is equal to log x. So first draw the diagram. Yesterday itself I taught. Vinayak, Shivarajan, I am missing those people. Where are you people? 0, 1, 2 and so on. Log 1 is 0. So, log x, it means we have to see the limits. Yes. Yes, Radhika, correct. So, log 1 is 0. So, its graph will be like this. At 1, it becomes 0. So, this is the graph of log x. Next, I would like to find out the value of log of mod x. Log of mod x means what? Whatever the values. What I said, log is defined for only the positive terms. If I am taking mod for x, that means I can take the negative values also. If I take negative, look at here, log of mod minus 2. It gives you log 2 only, right? So I can take negative values also. So the graph of this will be like this. This is log mod x. It's okay, Radhika. I'm so happy to clear your doubts. So like this. Next one is the third one, modulus of log x. See, whatever the values, why the graph is going like down, if you are taking 0 point something, we will get negative values in the log also. But when I am taking the log for modulus, what it gives you? It gives you only the positive terms. So how it goes the curve like this, all positive values. So this is the log x, log of mod x. Next, fourth one, the whatever the input you are taking, for that also modulus, the whatever the output you are going to get, for that also modulus. That means you can take the values for the negative also and for the positive also. So this is the graph of log mod x and mod x. I hope I am clear. And now I have to find out this area. The area bounded by the curves. So it is showing the symmetric, right? So instead of finding the 4 parts, see how I am going to find out the 4 parts, that is first part, second part, third part and fourth part. Instead of finding all the 4 parts, what I will do, the required area is, the required area is 4 into anything you can take, but I am very clear when it is in the first quadrant. So what I will do here, look at here. So instead of taking all these, I will take yes, children, look at here. I will take only this area because I know the limits 0 to 1. So 4 into, which limits are these? X limits on the x axis. The limits are present on the x axis. So it is 0 to 1. What do you want, Devi Priya? Modulus of log x. Mod log x. Yes. See, usually log x means whatever the input you will take here, it should be positive. Okay, that is the reason why when you just see the log x graph. Let me change the pen, then you can understand. Log x, it is defined for positive terms, but I'll get the negative values also. That is the reason why the graph has come down. But when I'm taking the modulus outside, whatever the value I'll get, suppose the value is modulus of minus 0.2. So what is this? 0.2 only. Where it falls only on the first quadrant. So my input also positive, my output also positive. Because of that, my graph is only in the first quadrant. I hope I am clear. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Yes. Yes, children, what I am telling, 0 to 1. Whose limits are these? These limits are x limits. So, the inside term must be y. So, you can take. So, this graph 0 to 1, I want this graph. So, whatever the want you can take. You can take modulus of log x however you want. This curve is 4 integral 0 to 1 modulus of log x dx. I hope I am clear. Next, 4 into, very good, you understood, 0 to 1. Between 0 to 1, log is positive. So, how I am going to take log x dx? Whenever we don't know the formula, we will use the integration by parts. You can use the by parts, or we have to learn for JEE. So, integral log x dx formula is x log x minus x. This is the formula. So, that is 4 integral 0 to, we are doing the integration only, right? X log x minus x. Clear? Now you substitute the limits. If you substitute the limits, upper limit minus lower limit, 4 into, I'll get minus 1. 4 into minus 1 is minus 4, but it is area. So, area always it must be positive. So, this is 4 square units. Radhika, don't do the mistake. See, wantedly they'll give 4 also, minus 4 also. Area never be negative. It is what? Area means what? Whatever the place occupied by some other things. Whatever they, see, this is the area. This is the area. So, area never be negative. Okay. Next. Next question, very interesting question. Yes, Radhika, correct. The area of the region bounded by the curve y is equal to mod x minus 1 and y is equal to 3 mod x. So, many people will get confused with the modulus function. Because of that only I took all modulus kind of functions. Okay. So, this is how to find out, children. I told you x minus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to 1. So, it is changing the, if you are not understanding this, you can go for the direct definition of the modulus function. Okay. So, what is the direct definition is x minus 1 plus when x minus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. If it is negative, when x minus 1 is less than 0. How the modulus function definition, same thing I wrote here. How I used to write x when x is greater than or equal to 0, minus x when x is less than 0. Same thing I applied here. Now, what will happen? Look at here. This gives you x minus 1. If you are sending that minus is equal to this side, it is x is greater than or equal to 1. Just multiply this. If you multiply 1 minus x when x is less than 1. So, at what point it is changing? At x is equal to 1, it is changing the graph. Okay, this is the first one. Now, y is equal to 3 minus mod x. Same thing you follow, children. That is 3 minus, when the function will positive when x is greater than or equal to 0. 3 minus, when the modulus function becomes minus, when it is x is less than 0. I hope I am clear. Next, multiply 3 minus x, x is greater than or equal to 0. Next, minus into minus, it becomes 3 plus x. 3 plus x when x is less than 0. Now, draw the graph. The first one is like this, 0, 1 and then 2. So, at 1 it is changing the modulus function. So, the first one is what? Y is equal to x minus 1. This side is what? Y is equal to 1 minus x. Like this only the graph is changing, right? Now you do. For problem 2, yes, correct. Very good. Now you draw the next graph. See here, go back and see 3 minus x. How to see? What I said, equate to 0. 3 minus x, that is x is equal to 3, or you can say that 3 is the common point. You place x value as 0. X value as the 0 in both the cases, that is y value is 3. So, how it is going to change at 3? When y is equal to 3, one function will come like this, the other one will be like this. Clear? So, because this is positive side. So, what value I will get? The value is greater than 3 is 3 minus x. This is 3 minus x. This value is y is equal to 3 plus x. Yes, Radhika, what you said is correct. Now, children, I have to find this area, but if you observe this, it may represent the rectangle. So, I don't know. So, first you find out all these intersecting points. This point I know clearly. What is that point? Let me write. This point is 1, 0. This point is 0, 3. What is this point? Where this line and this line will intersect. So, if it is intersecting, how to find out the intersecting point? If I solve these two, equation number 1 and equation number 2, if you solve these two, you will get this point. So, let me solve. Y is equal to 1 minus x, y is equal to 3 plus x. You just add. These two will get cancelled. 2y is equal to 4, y is equal to 2. So, one value I got. Substitute here. So, if you put 2, y value I will get minus 1. 2. You just send it to is equal to this side, or however you can write x is equal to, you will get minus 1. So, this point is minus 1, 2. If you substitute here in this equation, you will get the same value. Wherever you want, you can substitute. Okay. Next, this point also, same thing. You solve these two, you will get the value as 2, 1. So, what I said, it may represent the rectangle. How to find out? Yes, correct, Radhika. How to find out whether it is representing the rectangle or not? So, the opposite sides must be equal. So, how to find out whether these two are equal or not? When I knew the points. When I knew the points, how to find out? This is minus 1, 2, 1, 0. Use the distance formula to find out that. What is the distance formula? Square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So, if you apply, you will get this distance as 2 root 2. Here also you will get the distance as 2 root 2. If you apply here, you will get the distance as root 2. Here you will get the distance as root 2. Now, it is clear that opposite sides are equal. So, it is representing a rectangle. For rectangle, how to find out the area of a rectangle? Area is length into breadth. So, that is 2 root 2 into root 2, that is 4 square units. So I hope it is clear to you people. If you have any doubts, let me know. I will clarify that. Is it clear to you? Yes. Next. Yes, previous class contest question. These 3 lines are concurrent. Concurrent means what is the shortcut? What ma'am said? The determinant value must be equal to 0, and you just equate to that, then you will get the B value. So the answer is C, and the winner is Kushi. Give her a big round of applause. Kushi, congratulations. You will get 1 autumn session free. Children, get ready for today's contest question. Here goes your question. Contest question. Yes. Very simple question. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the class. Yes, children, I told you. So Kunal is having doubt in the second curve. I hope if you repeat the video, it will be clear. Just I said 3 minus modulus of x. If you apply the definition, if it is greater than 0, it will be plus x. If it is less than 0, minus x. But already minus x is outside. So 3 plus x when x is less than 0. Okay. So and then you solve those 2 equations, you will get the value. Okay. So if you have still doubt, you just repeat the video. Okay. Next question. The area of the region bounded by the curve. I told you, right, how to draw the graph is x minus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to 2. So that means at x is equal to 2, it is changing. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Now at x is equal to 2, right? So how it becomes? Y is equal to positive whatever x minus 2. After 2 it becomes y is equal to minus of x minus 2. Minus will come. Right? Now from 1 to 3 I would like to find out the area. So this area I have to find out from 1 to 3. This is the required area. So let me shade. So very simple, right? But here the breakup point is there. So 2. At 2 it is changing the nature of the graph, I mean the equation of the graph. So how to take this? So area is equal to integral 1 to 2. From 1 to 2, this is the area, I mean this is the curve. Which curve is this? This curve is this one. That is multiply minus x plus 2 into dx. Plus after 2 to 3, from 2 to 3, this is the curve. This curve is this. So which limits are these? X limits I forgot to say. So dx will come. If dx is coming, y will come. Okay. So that is if you convert, what is y over there? The y is this x minus 2 into dx. Now so simple to integrate and substitute the values. So very simple, right? Integral minus you take out, integral x is x square by 2 the limits are from 1 to 2. Next 2 into dx, that is 2x, the limits are from 1 to 2. This is x square by 2. Don't get cancel, ma'am. This is plus x square by 2. This is x square. So don't think like that. This is from 2 to 3. I saw many people in my experience, they usually cancel like that. This is from 1 to 2. This is from 2 to 3. Minus 2x into 2 to 3. If you solve this, you will get, Radhika, what happened? You gave the wrong answer. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, you will get 1, you will get. This side 1 by 2, this side 1 by 2, you will get 1 as an answer. You please check. Okay. So I hope I am clear. If you have doubts, please let me know. Why I am telling so many times? Because area under curves, if you practice the graphs for all e power x, log x, modulus function, then only, and sine function, sine inverse function, cos inverse function, then only you can be able to do it. So the sketch, the draw should be clear, then only you will get the answer. So what my suggestion in your mains, last you touch areas, this they'll twist the question in areas. Okay, that's the reason why I'm doing many questions. Yes. One more interesting question over here. The parabolas y square is equal to 4x and x square is equal to 4y. Divide the square region bounded by the lines x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 4, and the coordinate axes at S1, S2 and S3 are respectively. What we understood from this? I understood that there is a parabola y square is equal to 4x, that is the linear one is x. So it is symmetry along with the x axis. Next, x square is equal to 4y. So y is the linear. So this is, let me write the equation, y square is equal to 4x, first one whatever we wrote. Now symmetry along with the y axis. So let me write, this is the equation of x square is equal to 4y. We clearly knew that this point is, this is x square, y square is equal to 4x, x square is equal to 4y. Okay, so this is 4 comma 4. Now I have to find out the values at x is equal to 4. So this represents x is equal to 4, this represents y is equal to 4. Now what they are telling, whatever the area with the coordinate axis, it is S1, S2 and S3 respectively. So that means the area at these parts numbered from top to bottom. So this is S1, this is S2, this is S3. Okay, like that we have to name, and I have to find out S1 is 2, S2 is 2, S3. Clear? So let me find out first S1. From where to where? So S1 is here, right? This is S1. So how to take? Along with the x-axis or along with the y-axis? So by seeing the graph itself, we can make out it is along with the y-axis. So let me write this, 0 to 4. Whose limits are there? These are the limits for y. So the inside term must be x. Okay. Now please observe, children. Here this curve is making, let me do it with the other color because you will get confused with the red. This curve from 0 to 4, whatever this curve is making from 0 to 4, that area I required. What is this curve is, you extend and see, here you extend and see, this is y square is equal to 4x. I want x, that is x is equal to y square by 4. Clear? Yes, correct. Devi Priya, correct. So it becomes integral 0 to 4 y square by 4 into dy. Now substitute the limits. It is very simple. 1 by 4 is outside, integral y cube by 3, 0 to 4. If you apply the limits, you will get 16 by 3 square units. Because I require diagram, I don't want to go for the next page. Okay, next one. Will you make out with that? I will go for the next. Next, I will do it for S3 first and then I will go for S2. S3 is this, the purple color one. So, from where to where I want? From 0 to 4. So, I am doing S3 children, integral 0 to 4, where it is along with the x-axis. So, it is dx. Which curve is making the area over there? This curve is making the area. So, if you extend and see, that is x square is equal to 4y. When it is dx, it is only y. So, I want y means it becomes x square by 4. So, same thing, right? 0 to 4, x square by 4, whatever we did just now. If you substitute your limits, you will get here also 16 by 3 square units. Why I did not do the second one? Because it is a standard question. I told you already, when two parabolas are intersecting like this, if you want this, what is that? The standard question, 16 by 3 square units, 4a into 4b. Here the a value is 1 and b value also 1. Clear? So, S2 is the standard question. This area I want. So, it is 16 by 3 square units. Now, I would like to find out S1 is to S2 is to S3. It is so simple, right, to find out. Yes, what is that? 1 is to 2 is to 3, correct. Substitute 16 by 3 is to 16 by 3 is to 16 by 3. That is nothing but 1 is to 1 is to 1. Clear, children? Yes. Correct, Radhika. You are correct. So, I hope this is clear to you. Next, let us go for the next question. Some simple questions also I took because I can explain many things in this type of questions. Now, see. Find the area of the region enclosed between two circles. Radhika, what happened? 1 is to 2 is to 3. Why? Why are you changing your answer? Two circles. One circle is x square plus y square is equal to 4. I clearly make out that circle is passing through the origin. Okay, yes, okay. Not an issue, Radhika. This circle is passing through the origin. So, it is in the form of x square plus y square is equal to r square. R square means the radius is 2. 0, 1, 2. So, here also minus 1, minus 2. So, let me draw the circle like this. So, this is the circle of x square plus y square is equal to 4. Next one is what happened, Radhika? What? No, ma'am. This is what? X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So, where is the center? The center should be at 2, 0. So, where I have to get the next one, center should be 2, 0. Now, and the radius is 2 units only. So, till from 0 to 2. So, the circle should be like this. Clear, right? Yes. Now, I would like to find out this area. Area enclosed by these two circles. How to find out these two circles? This is very, very important. Okay. So, next one. So, first I need the limits. For that, how to find out the limits? First find out the intersecting point. So, how to find out where the first circle and the second circle meet at? So, what is that? These two are same, right? So substitute or you can solve it, because is equal to 4 is equal to 4, substitute, you will get the equation like this. If you expand a minus b whole square, it is a square plus b square minus 2ab plus y square is equal to 4. This is equation number 2, this is equation number 1, and you can substitute in this x square plus y square, you can replace with 4. 4 plus 4 minus 4x is equal to 4. So what value I got? Both the sides 4 will get cancelled. 4 is equal to 4x, x is equal to 1. Substitute the x value over here. So x value 1. So let me change the color, then we can recognize. So 1 square plus y square is equal to 4. Y square is equal to 4 minus 1. Y is equal to root 3. Clear? So this point is 1 comma root 3. This point is minus 1 comma root 3. So I can clearly make out this is symmetric, isn't it? So no need to again and 4 parts making it, no need. 2 into 0 to there, I can easily make out the limits, isn't it? Radhika, what you are telling I am not understanding. No ma'am means afterwards you are quite, you have any doubts? Radhika? Fine. Now, the required area. So, like this full we have, right? 4 into, or you can make out 2 into also. Area is equal to 2 into. Area from where to where? From 0 to 2. But where it is changing? At 1. See, from 0 to 1, this is belongs to which line is there? Here I am talking about this, wait. I am talking about this red line. From 0 to 1, the area is which is bounded with the this red line. From 1 to 2, the curve which is making this blue color line, because blue means it is circle. X square plus y square is equal to 4. Yes, very good Radhika. Now, let me do this. So, integral 0 to 1, whose limits are these? X limits only. So, y has to come. Integral 1 to 2, this is also x limit. So, y has to come. But this y is what? The first circle, this red color circle. Red means what? This one. X minus 2 whole square plus y square is equal to 4, that circle. So, substitute, if you substitute, you have to get 4 minus x minus 2 whole square into dx. Integral 1 to 2, which is the blue color one, it is also so simple, 4 minus x square into dx. We know the integral a square minus x square, we know that formula, right? Okay, not issue Radhika. I thought you have some doubt, so you are not replying to me, no? So that's what. I don't know whether sometimes my chat got stuck over there. So I thought like that. So it's easy now children. Integral root of a square minus x square into dx. What is the formula? X by 2 into root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sine inverse of x by a plus c. Okay, so if you apply that, you have to get the answer as 8 pi by 3 minus 2 root 3. Yes, what she said is correct. Clear? Yes, Devi Priya, good. Next, using the integration, find the area. If they are not, this is like board level, but I wanted to explain the graph of it, so that is the reason why I took this problem, okay. Using integration, if they are not using that word, usually how to find out the area, we know, right? x1, y1, 1 by 2 of determinant, x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. So, like this also we can find out, but here they said using the integration. So, how to plot the values? clearly I can make out 1 comma 0 means it should be on the x-axis 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, enough, right? So 1 comma 0. So this is the point of 1 comma 0. Next is 2 comma 2. So it has to come here. It is 2 comma 2. Next 3 comma 1. So it has to come here. 3 comma 1. Now you join. Now I would like to find out this area A, B, C. How to find out? So very simple. You just draw these two lines and you name like this. Like what I'll do here, I'll find out from A to D all the region and I'll subtract this triangle area. I'll find out from A, B, C, D whole triangle area and then I'll find out, I'll subtract A, C, D, this area whatever mentioned over there. Clear? How to find out? Because these are the points. First I should know the equation of this. How to find out the equation when you know 2 points? When we know 2 points, the equation is suppose x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2. The equation is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Slope, how to find out when 2 points are given? That is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Clear? So first using that you find out this equation of the line. So you have to get y is equal to 2 into x minus 1, this line equation. In the same way, what is that? AB line equation. AB line equation. In the same way, you find out the equation of BC. Okay, so this same thing, x2 minus x1, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. If you use that formula, you have to get y is equal to 4 into x minus 1. In the same way, you find out the value of CA or AC. So this is the equation for y is equal to 1 by 2 into x minus 1. Okay, so what is the required area is, the area of ABD first, the whole triangle, the big triangle, the area of, otherwise we will take, because 2 terms I splitted, no, let me take this as E also otherwise. Yes, ABD plus the area of BCD. BCED minus the area of ACE, the shaded one with that it is red color. Fine. So now how to write the limits? See here, area of ABD from where to where. So here let me show you the, this is ABD. So from where to where the limit has to go? The limit has to go from 1 to 2. So it is integral 1 to 2. Which area? The equation of ABD is what? That is 2 into x minus 1 into dx. Plus, now you observe this BDEC. So actually B from where it is starting? From 2 to E. So where it is? On 3. So how to write the limits? The limits are from 2 to 3. So whose limits? So this BDE, right? So the equation will be BCDE, right? So the equation is 4 into x minus 1. Now I have to subtract from ACE. ACE. So from where to where it is? ACE. Let me show you. ACE. So A started at 1 and C started at 3. Yes, 4 minus x. Okay, fine. Maybe I would have, it is 4 minus x. Okay, I will take that. Y is equal to 4 minus x. 4 minus x. Okay. From where to where? 1 to 3, x minus 1 by 2 into dx. You know it's very simple, right? Yes, it's very simple to integrate and apply upper limit minus lower limit. You have to get the area as 3 by 2 square units. I hope you understood the equation, I mean how the graph we are doing it. Okay, so yes, I hope you understood this. Next, today we learnt area bounded by the curves. So it is little difficult, only with the practice only you will get. So please practice the graphs of all the functions. Thanks for joining with us. In the CPP, I discussed the previous year questions also. Please go through with that. I discussed some graphs also, peculiar graphs. So the passport users, right away you can start solving the questions.